What's up guys, Street Fighter V is finally upon us, and I don't know, maybe I'm one of the only people in the world who's actually super stoked for story mode, because honestly Street Fighter has a really cool story that a lot of people gloss over because, well, it's a fighting game. So I'm actually really happy that we get to look at the character stories and then later on look at the full cinematic story. So that said, let's hop in to the first story of Street Fighter V. I did the tutorial in a beta video, so go watch that if you want. So we're going to be looking at, so we have Ryu, Ken, Cammy, Chun-Li, all these people, and they all have different motivations, if you will. So let's start with Ryu on finding true strength. Oh, it's interesting. It's actually done. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, hi, Evil Ryu. I'm kind of happy he's not in the game, although I would almost kind of like an alternate V-trigger for Ryu that turns him into Evil Ryu. That'd be kind of cool. Have it work the same way as Denjin, but that's just, you know, whatever. Oh, here we are in New Zealand. So is this during Street Fighter Alpha time? Or is this must be, that looks like a younger Ryu. Also, heads up, I'm not the best at Street Fighter, so it's not gonna be perfect.
You were nearly consumed by the Satsui no Hado.
I was. I take it you're Ryu, yes? Yes. And you? I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind.
Okay, Rashid?
Hero of the wind.
Honestly, my favorite new character for Street Fighter V. He's the best.
And why has a hero come here?
Long story, I won't bore you with it. In any case, could I ask you for a favor? I would appreciate a match. I wish to test my mettle against you.
Master.
But why? The internet said when you assume a fighting stance, he doesn't hesitate to fight back. Are you not feeling well?
The answer lies in the heart of
Oh my
battle.
god, that line. I've heard it so
forget.
many
You
times.
say that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Master, it may eventually overwhelm.
The heart of battle is not just to understand opponents, but yourself as well. If fear of yourself stays your feet, you won't find the answer. Of course, you don't need me to tell you that.
Hey! If you're not up to fighting today... Understood. I'll fight.
Look at this reluctant Ryu. I mean, so let's see here. Are we in our
That's the spirit.
alpha costume? No, this was taking place in the Street Fighter. Oh, we start with full V trigger. That's actually really interesting. No, so this is starting in the Street Fighter V timeline, if you will. So heads up, I am not the best at Street Fighter. So if you're expecting this to be some amazing gameplay, I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna be sadly mistaken. Why is the game really frozen there?
Well, I totally lost.
Well, that was easy.
But this was helpful. I learned more about my skills. And I'll get to go home.
Oh my god, 1,000. Oh my god, you get them
I'm glad I was able to
3,000 fight money? Wow.
Me too.
You really get a lot, it seems, from this mode.
You are leaving?
That's crazy.
Like him.
It's like you get 100 after an online battle.
Then I believe you should seek out Ken. He has been very worried.
Of course he has. He's my
Yes.
heterosexual life partner, even though he's married and stuff. Okay, that's a little lazy. That's literally just a Photoshop filter over the background. I mean, it's better than no background, but
Fist of destruction. I must find an answer. Something that doesn't
like
lead to it.
I do like Bengus's art. I know a lot of people say they don't. I do enjoy his art style. I think it looks very good. It's very nostalgic for me, even when it's slightly off. You know, it's not on enough that it bothers me.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, we got the faded matchup. Okay, that's weird. There was no ready fight thing. That's why I was like confused for a sec. The fact that you start with full V trigger is really interesting. I guess it's that they really want you to get used to, you know, using V trigger and stuff. So yeah, Ryu's V trigger is just kind of a damage boost. It's It's really simple. It's not the most interesting, but you know what? I guess it's kind of, you don't want to change his character too much by giving him something crazy.
Even if you lost yourself to the Satsui no Hara, I'd be here to take it down and stop it. So relax already. Just go and fight.
Right.
Wow, we are getting trophies and points up the butt. This is really surprising.
Just the man I wanted to see.
Okay, I gotta say, Nash, I'm most excited for seeing the sequel to Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. It's Street Fighter Resurrection. It's all about Nash. That's gonna be really cool.
To understand this power, to know its use and its limits.
Okay. We can give you a little fight, man.
For what lies ahead.
Oh god, I'm never gonna get used to wow, he just stands there. I'm never gonna get used to the fact that it doesn't, oh man, okay. There's no countdown before the fight. There's no ready, fight. You know, it's like, it's just straight up into it. One thing I will say, as you know, as basic of a character as Ryu is, the fact that his thing is, okay, I'm starting to lose a bit. I need to, you know, I'm trying to style it and I don't want to style it. The fact that his V skill is a parry is actually pretty difficult because, I don't know, the fact that parry's on a button is really weird to me. It almost doesn't feel right. You know, I like the pressing forward a lot more.
Wasn't anything like I expected it to be.
I'm still struggling to suppress it completely, but I've made up my mind. Until I find what lies ahead with this power, I'll keep moving and fighting, no matter what the answer is.
I see. Then I guess it turns out we're not really after the same thing.
Then what is Nash
But
after?
I did get something.
That's interesting.
Thanks for that.
Until we meet again.
Huh. So Nash isn't just a straight up villain. He's kind of a good guy. That's interesting. Huh. I thought he would just be super crazy and, you know, stuff. Costume settings can now be changed in story mode. Wow, that was it? That was it. Okay. You know what? I guess we're gonna do 2 story modes per video. Well, let's see here. We go to costume settings. Let's see here. Native story settings. Okay, so we actually didn't unlock his costume, it seems. I don't know exactly how you get it to unlock them. Because we beat his story mode, we should have his costume. I'm not sure. That's weird. Okay, let's start with Ken then. See what he's up. He's the head of the Masters. Oh, well, his story mode is about a bond enduring. Head of the Master's family, martial arts, and he likes family and pasta. And I mean, to be fair, who doesn't like pasta? Look at him driving a car.
Like a light. Are you sure this is okay? Should we really go to a party on your only day off?
Any other day I would have said no. But today we've got an invite from Miss Kanzuki. Plus, the added bonus. Her party's always
Of course, it's always about the fighting. Exactly.
Going to a party to get into a fight?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? I gotta make sure I have more wins than him this year.
No matter how old you two get, it never ends.
What?
My favorite part of Street Fighter's story is where Ken's son canonically punches him in the dick so hard it buckles him over.
For money? For fame? Or do you...
I like how for the flashback it's
I
4x3.
fight because there's
That's a
man I
nice
have to
one.
defeat. Until that day comes, I won't ever stop.
It's weird, like, Ruben Langdon's voice is so perfect for Ken, and yet if you follow Ruben Langdon on social media, you'll learn he's a bit weird. Like, he posts a lot about aliens and conspiracies, and it's like, dude, you were like a Power Ranger, and you were like all this stuff. Oh, here's our flashback costumes. See, I like this. This is, if I'm ever gonna play Ken, this is how I'd play him, because, I mean, look at this. This is Ken. So yeah, his V-trigger gives him fiery feet, basically makes him Sanji from One Piece, which is cool. I like that. Throw escape. Wow, that's unique. I've never seen a computer do that yet. I mean, it should happen, but they're not that smart, but I'll take it. No, definitely the flashback costumes are what I prefer for them.
I'm gonna win the next one.
Even young Ryu looks a little weird, but I kind of prefer it.
I could have sworn it was this way.
Yeah. And that's exactly why it would have been a good idea to let the butler guide us.
Damn, Eliza throwing that smack. Oh, here he is.
Trespassing in here, would ya?
No, man. The three of us are guests at the party tonight.
Look, don't put up a fuss. Just let me quietly crush ya.
I mean, I'd argue that
I have no choice.
Ken should recognize Birdie from Alpha, but there's the fact that there's no, like, canon meeting of them, so they might not have met. Oh, right there. But also the fact that he's super fat now.
What? Who thought he cares?
God, Birdie is so good. I actually really like Birdie. Birdie's one of those characters who I do feel... Like, a lot of people don't like his redesign, and I like it a bit, but I will say, I do kind of want a super anime-looking, classic Birdie costume. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can... Oh, I gotta show off his special move, because I don't know how to do it exactly. Is it double quarter? Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, the opportunity's there. I might as well take it. Yeah, the win thing is weird because it doesn't. There's the that was the worst camera angle. Oh, so he does say.
Well, give or take 200 pounds.
Damn, smackdown.
You gate crashing piece of rubbish.
Huh.
I'm telling you, we're on the guest list. Look.
It's legit.
Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Masters. And this must be Mel. I'm so glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us, Miss Karin.
Oh, it seems there's been a lack of etiquette. To make amends, would you accept a pre-meal
I do find it
lunch?
interesting that, like, story-wise,
I'm on it.
Birdie just freeloads at this mansion. Like, that's good. That's all I know about his story.
Okay,
We'll have to
let's
see
see what you
more
got.
when we get,
I'm
you know,
sure
play
to
him.
enjoy this, fighting a man of your prowess.
I really like that alt costume. It's simple, but it works, you know? Also, the Color 2 version of it is it's so good because it's her Color 2 literally gives her the colors of Roll. Like, it's a red dress and gives her a green ribbon. Like, it is literally Roll from Mega Man. Again, might as well finish it in style. We're given full meter. Why not? This is surprisingly easy. I do wonder if there's gonna be like a hard story mode after. I mean, I guess survival mode is basically that.
Daddy? Oh?
Oh, did you wake up, Mel?
I'll have someone take you all to your guest room.
Do you think Ryu is coming?
He's out there fighting against the Satsuki no Hado.
Okay, can we get slicked back hair Ken as an alt? I'd love that.
I don't know what kind of answers he'll find in that battle.
It's actually so dorky.
I'm not sure if there is one.
Ken.
But I know he's gonna keep moving forward. No matter how difficult it is. That's just who he is. And I'm gonna do the same thing.
The same as always.
Wow. It's weird to think that these, like, story modes are, like, way shorter than even, like, the Skullgirls story modes. But you know what? This is giving you a bit of time to, you know, try the character out in a pretty controlled, easy setting. Alright. So, thank you all for watching, guys. Next time we're looking at Chun-Li and Cammy. We'll see you then. Ciao.